Welcome back, C Familia. How are y'all doing today? A long time I haven't spoken to you guys. It's been a minute. I have not recorded since the last video, which was like almost a month ago. But as you guys can see with the title of this video, y'all already know I've been going through it emotionally, everything, mentally, physically, everything. Right now I'm on my way to my appointment to see how the baby is doing, if any progress. Yeah, it's been a very long, sad journey for me. And you know what? I said let me do a video because I never hear anybody talk about this. So why not do a video on how I've been feeling? Because they're normal, you know? Just because somebody doesn't talk about it doesn't mean that these feelings are not normal. People fake their funks, and you know, I'm the type of person that can't fake the funk. You know, if I'm sad, I lash out. Like, you know, I'm very emotional and all that. But yeah, basically, me feeling the way I have been feeling has literally affected the baby. And I say this because if you guys have seen a couple videos back where I told you guys that at that appointment my doctor had said that the baby was transversed. So I never got to tell you guys that. Well, I did tell you that then the following appointment the baby was the right position and everything. And that was when I was feeling better with my emotions, you know. I wasn't as sad because that's when my girls surprised me. They surprised me with a little sprinkle, something I've never had for either one of the boys. So it really like meant a lot for the girls to, you know, to do that for me, and they never knew that, you know. So what's it called? So yes, at that time, I was a little happy, you know. And then the following appointment after that, which was probably a week after that, because then my weekly appointments started, baby was back to transversed position. So I was like, everybody in the office was confused on why it's like flipping and stuff. So with that appointment, I was already 37 weeks. And usually at 37 weeks, they say that the baby is supposed to be in the right position. If not, it's breached, which means automatic C-section. And how I've told you guys, I'm not really able or qualified to do C-section because of my platelet levels. So if you guys are not aware with that, you know that takes a lot. You know that your blood counts are actually supposed to double because you have another human growing inside of you. So that's not normal. You know, you're supposed to have a good amount of blood supply in your system. So I guess like me feeling sad and everything kind of affected that. And you know, I just been feeling sad for many reasons meaning like, which are you know, I just feel like after having the boys, I'm like a burden to people, you know, which sucks because this goes for family too, you know. You know, people that I used to talk to, family members I used to hang out with a lot, kind of like just deaded me, you know. And people that have had babies the same time as me, I thought that they would want to, like, you know, grow together, do this mommyhood thing together. But I guess it was like jokes on me, you know. And it's okay. Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna want to be around you or your family, and that says a lot because we're all supposed to be family, but it is what it is. You know, that just got to me a lot. So I actually put my phone on do not disturb, and yeah, I just started dodging people. I started just not being on my phone as much, not on social media, which is why I wasn't recording anything. And also, so because the baby was transversed at 37 weeks, I had to go through this procedure called ECV, which is an external something. I'll put the word here. But basically, it's a procedure that has to be done in the hospital by your doctor, and they physically move the baby into the right position through the outside of your stomach. And I was nervous, really freaking nervous about about doing that procedure because you know, when you read Google be fucking up with your head, you know? It said that it is, I don't know what the percentage is, but it was like a high percentage of it like being successful, but also that you get monitored after the procedure, and if the baby's heartbeat drops, you have to go for an emergency C-section because that means it's not obviously good for the baby. So I was just so nervous about that because no C-section for me, come on. So I was just so stressed out. That's why I cut off talking to anybody, any social media, just anything. You know, I stayed in my lane, try to stay focused, and thankfully for my 38-week appointment, which was 2 days before, so my appointment for the hospital was already set for that Saturday, but my 38-week appointment was on Thursday. So Thursday I had a follow-up, and then Saturday was supposed to be my procedure. And as you guys, like I said, no, I didn't get the procedure done. Thankfully, thank God I didn't get the procedure done because I was just nervous as hell for anything to go bad. But yeah, the baby finally flipped. So I think the answer to the baby switching so many times is that this baby is a lot smaller than the boys. Klaus was born at 38 weeks and he weighed 8 pounds. Maverick was at 41 and a half weeks and he was 9.5 pounds. This baby is, today we're at 39 weeks in a couple days. This baby is only measuring 6 pounds. Like 6 to 7 pounds, if that. So it's a pretty small baby. And with the boys, I suffered through a condition called polyhydramnios, which is something like when you have a lot of fluid in your body. And this time, like, my fluids are on point, which is great, but it's just been different, you know, which is why people think it's a girl, but who knows. Thankfully, I didn't have to go through that procedure. Yeah, now today we're gonna go for my 39-week appointment, and we're gonna see if the baby is still in the right position. I hope so. I mean, last night I was getting little period cramps, so hopefully those are signs of the baby getting started with dilation. They did not check me for dilation last week, so hopefully they do this week or today. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. But I have been depressed and just going through it by myself. You know, I don't like to talk to anybody about it because it just makes me feel weak, and it just makes me feel like just shitty, you know? Which is why I'm talking to you guys about it, because you know, I feel like people need to know that if you're going through this while being pregnant, just know that it can affect your baby. And also make sure to tell your doctor that you're feeling something, because I did tell my doctor. Well, I didn't tell my doctor. I told like the nurse, but I told him like really quick because I was just like embarrassed, low key. And I was like, yeah, sometimes I'm sad, but it's okay. So I kind of like brushed it off, and he was like, okay, we'll keep you, we'll keep monitoring you. But I kind of just brushed it off because I just did not want anybody feeling bad for me. But thinking about it now, I feel like I should have been on top of it myself, because maybe things like this wouldn't have happened. Things probably would have been much better and smoother. And anybody that's pregnant should literally be going through it like happy. Like, it should be a happy time of your life. You're creating life, you're creating another you. So it should be happy. But I feel like every pregnancy I've had, some dumb shit, and like by dumb I mean like some major dumb shit always happens, and it always puts me in that state. But this time around has been like the saddest for me, like from the beginning to the end. Which, you guys, when I found out that I was pregnant, I was already 15 weeks, and I didn't start telling my family till I was almost 20 weeks. And that's just because I just was not that I wasn't feeling the pregnancy, I just like was sad. I was just freaking sad. So me finding out that I was pregnant, I was just like, okay, perfect. Like, I'm happy that I'm pregnant, but it's like nobody else is gonna be happy. Everybody's gonna be. When people find out that you're pregnant, people, I feel like I never had anyone genuinely happy for me that I was pregnant. Okay, pause. And by that, I mean, like, people always had the comment, like, another one, another baby. And hearing those comments is annoying and hurtful sometimes. Obviously, besides Naldo, obviously. But I'm talking about, like people around you. Like, people just want to be in your business and want to know, when is the baby coming? What's the sex of the baby? Like, that's what everyone's concern is about. Not like, how are you feeling? Like, do you need anything? Do you need this or that? Oh, why did it get dark? Hold on. Sorry, I had to fix you guys because it looked dark on my thing. So yeah, nobody's really like concerned about you, I don't feel. Like, y'all, can you believe nobody but one freaking family member? Actually, no, not one family member. Two. I'm gonna just say two. But can you believe that I made 2 registries and only one person got something from that registry? Which, shout out to you, girl. I'm not even gonna say who, because, girl, thank you for that. And another person got me the baby's first 2 outfits. So I'm really thankful for that. But you would think that people are so excited and be like, oh, what do you need? I'm going to get on it. No. Thankfully, me and Naldo are blessed enough to have like my mom help us, and us as well, obviously, get the baby things. And my girls who threw me my sprinkle. So thank you so much. But you would think that people would like get you stuff, like, you make a registry for what? You like, people tell you, oh, make a registry and send it. So I make a registry for what? Because that takes time. Like, you don't have to have a baby shower to do or to get your gifts. It just sucked. It freaking sucked. And just because I had the boys back to back doesn't mean that I have everything. Like, yeah, I don't know. I gave everything away. Literally everything. I gave it all away. But it is what it is. So this time around, when the baby's born, I told people that if I'm allowed to have visitors in the hospital to visit me there, and that is the only time y'all will be able to be seeing the baby and myself, because I am washing my hands and not paying attention to nobody but my children and my family. So if you guys are watching this video, just know that don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. It's all about my family from now on. You know, I need to be in the state of mind. I need to be happy. I got to do things for myself. You know, if I'm not happy, my kids, how are they going to have the best of me, you know? So, yeah, that is that. But, yeah, I will. There's so much traffic, but I'm going to see if I can rush this little traffic and speed my way over to the appointment, and I'll probably keep you posted on how today's appointment goes at the end of the video. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys soon. Currently waiting. Alrighty, y'all, I am back home having a bowl of cereal. But little update, so basically I am just 1 centimeter dilated. So it's going to be the same process as Maverick, where I take forever to dilate. But he told me he's going to let me go up to 41 weeks. My birthday is in like 2 weeks. So hopefully he can extend it until my birthday. I wouldn't mind having my baby and I share the same birthday. That would be pretty iconic. Yeah, so basically he said that the baby's head is really high up and that we're gonna have to do a growth scan next week. So yeah, he also said that the baby miraculously is measuring bigger. I don't know how, because like I told you guys in the beginning of the clip that they said that this was gonna be a small baby. So I don't know how it went from a 6/7 pound baby to like almost 12 pounds. I hope he was kidding when he said 12 pounds, because goddamn. Although I wouldn't doubt it, because the boys, like I said, were big. And my youngest brother, he was a 12-pounder. So yeah. And my mom and I both did the same, where we had babies back to back. So it wouldn't be, you know, like weird to have a big baby, because our uterus, right? Our uterus expands the more babies we have. So yeah. So yes, that is the update. But guys, I was looking back at my clip while I was in the waiting room, and I don't want to sound like ungrateful, because I'm not ungrateful. Like when I said about like how nobody has gotten anything for my baby, basically what I'm trying to say is that I just don't feel like my baby is loved enough. So that's where I'm coming from. That's my opinion. You know, I know everybody's busy doing their own thing, their own grown life, but it would still feel good if like I had somebody to look forward to like doing things with. But like I said, I am not everybody's cup of tea, and neither are my kids, so can't, you know, force that. Can't force that if they don't want that. So yeah. But that concludes this video. I hope if you're going through this, just know that you're not alone, that it is normal to have these feelings, and to just go get help if you are feeling this way, because it fucking sucks and it can, you know, cause some issues for your baby's health and your delivery. But that's that. I love you guys, and I hope this was you. Sorry, it's shaking. I hope this was some helpful information, if that was any information. But yeah, I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next vlog.